Kia ora, excuse me, kia ora, good morning. It is Friday. I am Mike from Markets. This is Kiwibank Markets in a minute. Straight into it this morning. Global equities, they took another hammering overnight. Yesterday's brief reprieve, sort of, but not really reprieve. Ted Cat bounce, as it turns out. US indices are down by somewhere between 1 and 2% this morning, and in aggregate, they've fallen about 10% from the all-time highs that we hit just a few weeks ago. In Europe, the equity index declines, they were in the 3 to 4% bucket. Now that negativity, it all stemmed from word yesterday afternoon, that someone in California with no apparent connection to the outbreak had contracted COVID-19. Usual story, we'll link to the articles in first hand, or just give it a Google. We're just big fans of story source citing. Anyway, that news broke almost exactly as President Trump was giving a press conference advising the nation that Americans face little risk from the virus. That's Alanis Morissette levels of ironic right there. Anyway, equities fell, the greenback slid to the south as markets got a bit aggressive in their pricing in of a monetary policy response from their central bank, a rate cut from the Fed. Is the long way of saying that. That's the short way of saying that. Taking a bigger picture perspective, we then had word that the IMF are likely to downgrade global growth forecasts as a result of the virus. That one's not overly surprising. Germany, they talked up the possibility of a fiscal response, corporate tax breaks in the medium to short term if necessary. And former IMF head and current ECB head, Christine Lagarde, she suggested that while COVID-19 is a shock, it's not yet causing lasting economic damage. So, a range of perspectives there. Close to home, reaction a little more muted and mixed. Our interest rate curve will open lower this morning a bit, and the Kiwi, that is back above that semi-important 63-cent level. The Kiwi, I guess, benefiting from broad-based greenback selling. What else? We had some data, US GDP, no one cared. Brexit, right, that's kind of interesting and something to talk about that's not virus related. So in short, the UK, they have declared they are prepared to walk away from post-Brexit trade negotiations with the EU if good progress is not made by mid-year. Pound, second worst performing currency of the evening, second only to the US dollar. Technically the US dollar index. That is probably enough. Only meant to be a summary, Keep those seatbelts buckled, I guess, and have a great weekend. Ka kite anō.